So, in the last couple days, I found out some not so great and confusing news about someone I love, and I definitely wanted to spiral way down. Like, the moment things transpired, I was just like, it's time to break down. Like, I could feel like my face was super hot. I was getting slightly nauseous. My jaw was super clammed. I just like froze and I didn't know what to do because I was like, dude, don't react. Just be. Um and I did spiral down. So I mean, that was cool. Like yay. I'm glad that I didn't just like have a complete meltdown. On the other hand, I'm still very angry and sad. And, you know, I actually feel like this was one of my best holiday seasons because I didn't have to go back to a place where trauma took place. I rhymed place with place. Okay. Um, and so that's a whole other thing, but so I thought like it was great. I was like, oh, this holiday season's gonna be great, and then figuring out some things, I was like, this is not so great anymore. Um, and I want to talk about this because I know I'm not I'm not the only one who, when the holidays come around, you see people you don't usually see, whether they be family members or friends, and I don't know, it's like time to catch up or time for secrets to be revealed, all that jazz. And so therefore that's one of the reasons why the holidays can be a very trying time. And even though like I didn't have a complete meltdown and I'm really proud of that, like it still hurts. Like I'm still really upset and I'm fighting all my automatic responses to just like, cognitive distortions. Like I want to jump to conclusions, I want to mind read, I want I want to blame people. I want to do all these different things. That's just really not helpful. Um, and I feel very helpless because it's just like, it's not my life. I can't control what other people do, nor should I try. But I have a savior's complex, so I really want to try, and help. And I don't even. And like, like, I don't think my savior's complex comes from like I'm better than people and so like I'm gonna help. I don't think most people's complex comes from that. I think a lot of us are just like children of trauma and we're just like, oh my god, I just wanna help and make it better because your suffering is a lot and I know suffering hurts and I don't want you to suffer anymore. Um so yeah, it sucks. Dude, if you found out some stuff or if the holidays were just hard for you because they are always hard for you and you have to see people who make you feel smaller than you are or who just don't appreciate you or who just straight up abuse you. I'm sorry and I like understand and I hope you find how to get out of those situations and you don't have to go back if you don't want, like, because it's really weird. Like we all go back to places because they're just like, oh, like these are the people I grew up with. Like these people have been like my friends or family like since the beginning, blah, 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 all that stuff. And we like burn ourselves to the ground being like, I love them and they love me. So this has to be okay and we have to make it okay. But it's not okay. It's not okay. It sucks. And we all deal the best we can and figure out things. We try to figure out things so we can keep surviving and stuff. And I feel like I'm being really like all over the place right now and really general, but I hope this makes sense. Um, but yeah, I know a lot of us are recovering because the holidays aren't a great time. And whether that's because you have now just been around a bunch of people who are crappy towards you, or because you found out things you you didn't know that people kept from you, and now you are just shocked and you can't do anything. Like, you know, or whatever awful feelings that you're having right now. Like, I'm so sorry. It's not always going to be this way. Remember to focus on yourself, which is what I'm trying to do. And I wanted to do, I want to do all this stuff today, and I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Instead, I went on a walk. I was just like, hey, that's better than just spending the whole day in bed and being out for a little bit. But, if you're feeling really bad, like, just remember, like, you're not weak because things still affect you from the past. Like, you're not weak even if you did melt down again. Like, you're not weak. Like, your feelings are real. You are meant to have them. If you've gone through a lot, learning how to regulate them is really difficult. Yeah, just give yourself some time, give yourself some space, and give yourself some understanding. You're still here, you're still surviving. You can get better. We can't control other people, but we can control our own lives. So, we have to focus on that. And that's really, really easy to say and really, really hard to do, especially when you're feeling like crap about yourself. But yeah, my goal for the upcoming time, I don't know, for the time being, is to just remember that, like, I can't feed into my feelings of helplessness because I can't help the people I love and want to help. They have to do stuff for themselves. So I have to keep reminding myself that I'm not a bad person because of that. I'm not a bad person just because I'm not willing to burn myself to help other people. I'm not a bad person. I'm just not a bad person. And so, yeah, all I can do is focus on myself and try to move forward. And I hope if you are struggling because you feel helpless about other people, about situations, dealing with other people, I hope that, you can turn and focus it on yourself and all the feelings, all the anger, all the sadness and stuff, that you take your time and you feel that in a healthy way, and then hopefully you can use those emotions and those feelings to help motivate yourself to do better for yourself or the people that you can help. All right. Okay, that's all.